What's going on, Team Leo? This is Brandon over on Wild Intuitive, here to do a weekend energy reading for you guys. This is going to be specifically for the dates of July 12th through the 14th. This is just going to be a very general energy reading to help you guys get through. What we're going to do is we're going to do two cards. We're going to do two each. If you're two for the singles, two if you're in a couple, and two if you're complicated or mingling or whatever you want to call it. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. Mine is nice and good. I can't complain. It's like we got our first batch. So for you singles out there, what we're going to be starting out with is guidance. Okay? If you're tired of being single and you've been single for quite some time, I guess what this means is listen to your guides around you. They're probably trying to steer you towards something that's going to work out great for you, or at least, better than it has been before. Make sure that you're listening to your guides no matter who it's coming from. Like I tell people all the time, you can learn a lot from a focused idiot sometimes by learning from their mistakes or hearing something that they have. Like the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, so every once in a while something very intelligent will come out of a moron's mouth. So you just have to be open to receiving that information no matter who it's coming from. So let's make sure that we're exercising that crown, that third eye, and actually listening and hearing what is being given to us instead of just, taking that surface level, shallow guidance. Okay, let's get a little bit deeper this weekend if we can. And that's for my singles. Make sure that you're actually out there listening with more than just the ears, seeing with more than just the eyes. Okay? And you'll be able to take in a lot. It's going to maximize your weekend for you. And that's going to be what you're going to be thinking. In practice, we're going to be working on our solar plexus chakra. All right? This will be driven by your creative drives, your ability to think outside the box. If there's something that everybody likes to do every weekend, how about you change it up and say, hey, why don't we go on a trail hike this weekend or something? Let's go find a waterfall or something and go look at that. Try to steer this weekend as much as you can, okay, Leo? You guys are very good at leading the pack, as obvious by your name. So let's make sure that we're trying to steer this weekend instead of just following where everybody else wants to go. More than likely, it's probably if somebody else overtakes charge of your den, it's probably going to be a miserable weekend or just a very, very mediocre weekend. All right, let's stay away from mediocre and make this weekend awesome. So steer the cart this weekend. All right, Leo, you guys are good at that. All my single Leos, steer the cart. For my marrieds out there, my married Leos out there, we're going to be making sure our home is harmonious. Excuse my bad King's English. We're going to be making sure our home is harmonious and homogeneous. We're going to be making sure our home is running in a very smooth order. Like I said, Leos like to, it's very easy for you guys to conduct. So let's make sure we're using our solar plexus as well, married Leos, to make sure that our house is as harmonious as possible. Doesn't mean you have to be a dictator, out there barking orders and telling people to sit down and shut up. But make sure that you're not allowing the negativity to creep in this weekend if it's been tough around the house lately, or that you're not allowing people to just be down in the dumps or sad if they are. Like, let's make sure that we're bringing light into everybody's life that we can within the home this weekend. And if you're, make sure that you're conducting a wonderful chorus, okay? Make sure your home is beating to the rhythm of the universe, all right? You can handle that, Leo. I know you can. You guys are good at that. That's what you're gonna want to be doing in your thoughts, is keeping that. And in the physical, we're going to be grounding ourselves this weekend. I don't know what you're into out there, Leo. You might like gardening, you might like jogging, you might not like either of those. You might like collecting stamps, but do something that connects you to your inner core, your environment. Let's get out there and just run around the yard for about 2 seconds. Whatever you have to do, make sure you're grounding yourself this weekend and realizing that the ground beneath you appreciates you, so you better appreciate it, okay? Stay grounded. We can do that just by getting kinetic, getting out there and actually doing something this weekend. If everybody's been cooped up, probably going stir crazy. So let's get out there and, I don't know, bike ride or hit the water park or go to the beach. Do something that connects you with the environment this weekend, okay? If you can. All right. This is guidance. This is not what you have to do in your life's room. No, this is just a little bit guidance to help you try to maximize your weekend, okay, Leo? So if you can do this for me, married Leo, it'll probably help things run a lot smoother and maximize your weekend to get the best energy out of it that you can. All right. Let's move on. For my complicateds, I like to pull a card from the top and from the bottom for my complicateds and my side pieces out there, my side piece Leos out there, or just just playing the field. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to sort the royal oats every once in a while, but what you're going to be careful of is your choices this weekend. All right. I know life is a oyster for you, and you're able to do what you want. But as much as you can do this or do that, sometimes you can sit still, just like the girl in this picture, and just do nothing and allow life to happen. So let's use our best guidance, our third eye, to make the choices this weekend. Okay, let's not just make brash decisions just because everybody else wants to do it. Like I said to my single Leos out there, you're kind of in the same ballpark. If you can, lead the pack this weekend. Be the idea person. Throw something out there that nobody has really suggested before, if you can. And I guarantee you'll see good results this weekend. All right. We're also going to be paying attention to our inspiration. This goes right along with your choices. Let's make sure that we're making inspired choices. Let's make sure that we're making choices that start from somewhere inside of you, get all warmed up through your core, and then pop out of your mouth. Let's make sure that we're speaking inspired choices out there, okay? And we're going to maximize our weekend out there. Let's also start making sure we're making inspired choices about the relationships that are in. Because, playing the field is cool, but after a while it starts to get a little bit tiresome, starts to run you a little bit ragged because all of those energies swirling around you, all that energy exchange. Sometimes it's healthy and sometimes it's not. But let's make sure that we're doing these things so that we maximize this weekend. And like I said, this is just guidance. This is not take this advice or you're doomed kind of thing. This is just, hey, try this out and see what happens. It'll probably make your weekend a much better experience. But that's all I have for you, Team Leo. I hope you guys are safe this weekend, and I'll talk to you again soon. Namaste.